Hello everyone, LeeAcer here and welcome back to Hearthstone for this week's Tavern Brawl. This week we have Shiftcon. Swap stories with fellow shifters at the Tavern Shifter Convention. Choose a class. We'll fill your deck with shifters and spells. I don't know if I said shifter enough, and I feel like there could have been more shifters in that sentence. Anyways, the one thing I like about these types of Tavern Brawls is I don't have to build decks because I suck at it. This just gives me an opportunity to have just a lot of fun with it. So let's get into this week's Tavern Brawl and see what it's all about. Because I don't know what to expect out of this brawl, I think I'm just going to go with the trusty mage and see what happens.
Jaina versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
So our starting hand is all the same. I'm not going to mulligan anything here. And the card says each turn this is in your hand, transform it into a random minion. So let's go. Hopefully we can play back at the priest depending on what he puts down here with the cards that we get. Man, he's really taking a long time trying to figure out what to play.
I must consider.
I wonder if he's considering to concede.
You have bested.
Well, that was uneventful. That by far was the easiest card pack I've ever earned. Well, since we didn't really have a game there, let's go back in and try this all over again. Again, we'll pick the mage. This time I hope we get an opponent that actually sticks around.
Jaina versus LeeAcer.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
You asked for it.
Alright, I think I'm just going to keep this hand and see what happens. I really don't know what to expect from this, so I'm just going to kind of play it by ear and see how things go.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, let's see what cards we got. We got a Clockwork Gnome and a Nerubian Prophet. Alright, so we'll leave that one in there. I'm kind of stuck with what I can do, so I think I'm just going to ping one of these, pop this out here, and then call that a turn. Oh god, it's a repeat of the last match.
Options.
Please play a card. Please play a card. I really hope this player just likes to be suspenseful. They don't want a repeat of last game. Well, since our opponent didn't play anything, I guess we're just going to take advantage of that. So let's just see what happens. Alright, so it looks like these cards actually change every turn. So I'm actually going to play this. And I'm going to see what this actually does if I play it. Okay, it just sits there as a 1-1.
Your opponent left.
Yeah, my opponent left. Awesome. So I guess we win. There you go. 2 games in a row that our opponent left. Not really sure what to make of all this. Alright, so we got 2 wins that we didn't even have to work for. Let's actually try and see if we can get a game that we can play. And have an opponent stay for the entire game. And see if we can actually win 1 round. I think this time I'm going to go with Hunter. Because every time I queue as a mage, our opponents leave. And I don't know if it's just because they fear them, or if their internet fears them. So let's just go Hunter.
Rexa versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Let the hunt begin.
All right, we are facing a warrior. Let's get rid of one of these and see if we get something else. We get a freezing trap, which isn't terrible. All right, so we have a puddle stomper, a acidic swamp ooze. He doesn't have a weapon, so we're not going to play that. Let's play the puddle stomper and get that out there. Oh my god, it looks like this opponent's actually going to play. Let's see if we can get past putting 3 cards on the board this time. Alright, we have a succubus, discard a random card. And this one is gain an empty mana crystal, death rattle, loses mana crystal. Okay. So I think we should play... Yeah, let's play this. Gain the crystal. Slap him with the steady shot. And the puddle stomper. And see how he retaliates.
Do you know the secret handshake?
I don't think I've ever seen this card. Whenever a character is healed, give your Sethan 1/1. Alright. So I probably want to get rid of that pretty fast. So let's see what we got. Okay, we have 4/7 for 5. But then that doesn't leave me with too many options. This still will live. Spell damage, which doesn't really help us with anything right now. We also have Snake Trap. When one of your minions is attacked, summon 3 snakes. 3/1/1 snakes. And then we have Freezing Trap as well. Let's do... Alright, yeah, let's do Freezing Trap. Smack him with the steady shot. And put this out here anyways, just in case. And then we'll smack face. And see what he does. Alright, so he triggered the freezing trap, which is good. Now he's got nothing on the board. Let's see what he plays. Alright, a 1/7 taunt, which shouldn't be too hard to really deal with, I would imagine. Alright. We should probably put this out here. Don't think this benefits. Snake Trap doesn't really benefit us, I don't think. So we can do... Yeah, let's use all of this. And then I guess we can go and attack. Yeah, let's... And then we'll just attack. Alright, good. So we got another Snake Trap, which could be helpful later on. If you see me do any misplays, then by all means, feel free to leave comments below and let me know what I'm doing wrong.
Let's negotiate. You concede, and I'll let you live.
Alright, so he's going to get a random spell every time he uses his hero power. Hopefully it's not going to affect us too negatively. Alright, let's see what we got here. Frigid Snowbolt. Okay, so we should probably play that because I don't really have anything else that good. So let's do Frigid Snowbolt. Snake Trap. Smack him for 2. Kill this thing. And then smack him for another 2. Alright, so you pulled out Dollar on Mage. Whirlwind. And what else? Unleash the Hounds. And Snake Trap got triggered. So we lose the spider, but not really a big deal. So let's get rid of this right away. And let's see what we got. Enhanso Mechano. Yeah, let's play that. Might as well. Not bad at all. Let's put the other snake trap out there. Smack him for 2. And then just go.
Already attacked.
Oh yeah, I already attacked with that. let's go face with the rest of it.
It's getting hot in here.
Do you know the secret handshake?
All right, let's see what we got. So let's use all 9 mana and play this guy here.
None may challenge the living flame.
And then let's get rid of this.
I move quickly.
And I have to move my ass because I'm running out of time. So 2. Let's just go face with the rest of it. And I think we got this on lock.
Wanted, dead or alive.
All right, he's going to freeze my minion. And he concedes and we win the match, so not bad. That went well considering he actually stayed and played the entire match, so that's awesome. Alright guys, so we won 3 matches, but quite honestly we only won 1. And the other 2 were just won by, one was by disconnect and the other was by an insta-concede. So we won't really count those, but that being said, I'm going to stop there. Because I don't want to take any more chances with people conceding or people disconnecting, and I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Call it a win, call it a happy week. We got the card pack, we had fun. We'll wait and see what next week has in store for us. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you want to see more content like this and on many other games, please be sure to subscribe so you're always in the know. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.